Yeah, so I'm eating
Smell the Oreo.
a cheesecake.
Have you even done your intro?
Is it? So I'm eating a cheesecake made by yours truly,
Who's cutting Shona out?
Jack Staffy.
It's not yours truly. That means it's made by you.
No, yours truly, Jack Staffy.
Some Maltese
Jack, you're proper
chicken
cutting Shona out.
and some custard cream cupcakes made by yours truly.
Is
In
that
the
the
right
right context?
Oh, jinx.
So, sorry, headphone users.
That'll
Do
be
you know what?
me watching this back and forgetting that you're screaming it.
I never watch a video with headphones. Ever.
I always do.
So,
We're gonna actually start this video.
hang on, we're 5 minutes 23 seconds in, and I've not even
really
said
done
hi. Basically,
You still
Today.
said hi.
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 Today, I'm with... She's eating, sorry. Is anybody not eating?
Shona.
Jack.
Kira.
And you've got a fly. It's just sat on your head. We're doing a little mukbang. We've already done the first part on Shona's channel, so click somewhere to go to that. And my first topic of conversation
You're more prepared than me.
is bilingual education.
It's a good topic.
Because me and Jack, no, you put it on Twitter and I liked it, is what happened. Because I don't think, I was in Cyprus. Was I in Cyprus at the time you put it on?
Yeah.
I was. And I was like, basically, we don't really know any other language really well. We don't even get really taught it in a like very serious way. It's like, oh yeah, you can do French or you can do Spanish up to then and then you don't have to do it, you know what I mean?
In Europe, it's like literally everyone knows another language. Like if you go to like the Netherlands or Germany, like especially, I feel like they all speak like perfect English.
Everywhere knows
They
English.
probably speak better English than I do.
Mhm.
And it's like I feel really ignorant because like I'm going to Portugal this week. I don't know like any, but I know like very
There's one that begins with an
very
L.
basic Portuguese.
I was at a shopping centre in Albufeira and I said, it begins with an L and it's like, thank you.
Obrigado.
Obrigada.
Oh, obrigado.
Mhm. I always try to learn please, thank you and hello.
Just
Oh, sorry.
Just the just
Basic
greetings,
manners.
and they'll love that because they're really not used to it.
Yeah, exactly. That. Yeah, it's sad though.
That's
They
just
should be
they
used
just
to
want that. So you know, whenever I go somewhere, it's always nice to reply to them in their language.
it. If someone came to England and started speaking in their native language,
We'd be like, sorry, can you speak English?
yeah.
They're never like, sorry, can you speak
I mean,
Portuguese?
I suppose the argument is that England's like the dominant language in this part of the
England
world.
is the
Canadian
dominant language.
French.
English is like the dominant language in this part of the world, and like if you went like,
In Western-
it's in in the West.
in the
world,
West.
whereas in the East it's like Mandarin.
Mandarin, I'd love to learn Mandarin.
It's completely. It's like got
It's
no
like, yeah,
relation to English.
It's no,
whatsoever.
no, it's like completely new.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Western society, it's like English because of like America and England, but then in like the East, it's like Arabic's very widely spoken as
Yeah,
well,
Arabic's
and
really useful.
Arabic looks very confusing.
Yeah. I just don't get why people aren't more interested in languages. 'Cause, like, I really love them, but some like literally, I feel like when people find out that you do your language, it's like, oh,
It's like
What's the
anyone that
point?
can do more than one, mental.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, another argument is we have the opportunity to learn French or Spanish, but at that age, I don't think.
You don't take anything seriously, to be honest, do you?
Yeah, that, and it's not just that. Like, how old were we when we had to decide?
Whether
We
we
were like 13, 14.
yeah,
When-
I was in year 7 when I chose to do Spanish.
Spanish, yeah.
But it's
Like further down the line, I'd have loved to do Spanish, me.
yeah. I wish
I
we
wish I'd have
had
picked it.
more like options as well, like German, like a lot of people do Latin.
I also think
I
as
mean,
well, like when you like in key stage 3 languages, you know, when you're just learning like pets and colours, it can seem a little bit.
Tedious and like, what am I learning this
You've
for?
still got a fly on your head.
It loves you, I read that fly.
God, someone does. Ben?
Right. There's a little feud going on between me and Jack because he sent me a Snapchat and he's there with just a bit. slightly more puffy and up than usual. And I said it looked the same. But we sorted the feud out. Well, at least I thought we did. That was so fake. But yeah. Like, the way that I was doing language, like, got to choose whether in French or Spanish, was Mr. Murray put me in the classroom, a piece of paper, and said, write your name on this if you fancy doing Spanish.
Yeah.
I was like,
Did they say to you though that they were like, you've got to have a really good reason to want to do Spanish?
Yeah, it was like, yeah, I remember that.
I was like, well, I could say that I've been to Spain like a few times, so it seems relevant to me.
I always wanted
But I
to
just
learn
didn't.
French, like since I was really little. I remember
you?
learning the alphabet when I was like 4 or
A, B,
something.
C, D, U, F, G,
Yeah.
H, I, J, K.
Element up there.
First of them.
W,
And I thought,
X, Y, Z. On a bit
Yeah.
annoyed, to be honest. It's
as
not like
well,
it's wasted on us, like,
learning a language is good for just for your brain in general.
keeps it
It's a
active.
good skill.
Do you feel like you're constantly translating stuff
Oh,
in your head?
yeah,
Just
it's,
automatically?
It's really annoying sometimes, like a song lyric, if I have it in my head, or like someone says something, I'll like translate it and it's like really annoying.
I can imagine it getting a bit annoying sometimes.
My pride and joy. Out
Yeah,
of focus.
it's
I love
out.
her anyway.
Oh, it made me quite proud. But,
How good does that look?
oh no.
I charged it before them as well. Biscuit, bass. We like the bass. Bass.
About Jack's cheesecake, yeah? Crunchy bass.
That
Crunchy bass,
Australian
biscuit.
twang that comes in.
Acid bass, chocolate bass.
The fact that
Me
UK
too.
leaving the EU. Oh, travel.
Sorry.
Sex education, do you know
Got, like,
what?
two
That is
different-
something I do want to talk about. I know. I don't think we get taught enough about the other genders stuff. Just in general, I think there's like a lot of things that we don't. I know it's like sometimes not relevant because obviously we don't go through it, but like
I mean, you don't really learn anything.
boys and girls separate. Yeah, we did the same thing in like a hall, and literally they told us in year 6. Yeah, you go through puberty. This happens in this place. That's it.
Thanks, Mr. Pearson, for your top science lessons. Watching them videos on big TV, like bulky TV.
But like, some people are obviously more open about stuff than others. And I was having a conversation with Sunny, and Sunny's very open about
Just
things.
a bit.
But I learnt so much from talking to her that I didn't know, and we didn't even get to talk about, and like you don't get taught about. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
Well,
so what
what
it might
do you
not be
want to
best if
know?
it's Spanish.
What?
What do you want to know? Not that I'm
Just-
going to provide you with answers.
No, because we get taught like for us GCSE, we do about like the menstrual cycle.
Your
cares how
personal
it-
favourite.
Who cares how it works?
That's not
Yeah,
really
it's
sex
cool.
education.
No, but do you know, it's more about the effect that it has on someone and like the effects that it has physically on. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's more to deal with than just, oh yeah, you have a period. It's more than that. Do you know what I mean? And you don't get taught about that. You just get taught, yeah, girls have periods. That's it.
We should
I
end
don't-
period poverty, and that's why I think it should. What's it called?
And periods.
Tampons, pads,
Something like
That shouldn't be a thing.
It should be
tampon
free.
tax. It should be free.
everything should be free. I forgot the actual
Everything.
name. Not
Everything
everything.
should be
I'm a
free.
capitalist to my bones. But I can't. Sanitary
Towels.
products
Mhm.
should be free in this country. Like in female toilets, should be able to just get a pad out, like your toilet roll.
But some people would take that for granted.
Well, it's free, so it doesn't. Everyone will be able to take it for granted. Let's get a mass production of pads out. Let's end period poverty.
I just don't think it's very widely talked about. It is quite
Ooh,
to some people
that's
an
lovely.
uncomfortable topic. Do you know what I mean? It's not always the nicest thing
That's not.
for some people to talk about, but I feel like it needs talking about. Like, we don't know anything, or we don't know a lot.
What do you want to know?
What do you think it's like as males?
For what? For a female?
Just what do you think it's like? And
What?
giving birth as well. What do you think that? What do you know about that?
And I'm glad I'm not doing it. Put it that
Well,
way.
do you not think you should know about it?
Know about what?
To
Giving
be
birth?
fair, I
About
don't really
giving
know
birth,
about
yeah.
that. I mean, I
Like-
don't think you know anything.
You don't. Obviously,
Well,
you
what-
don't know. Like,
what would I need
obviously,
to know
it's
about
like
it?
Yeah,
excruciatingly
but do you not think that
painful.
if you're with a partner
Yeah.
and then they go into labour, would you not want to know what's happening?
Jack didn't know that your umbilical cord.
True. Yeah.
The other day we were in
Well, the
Ben's
midwife
hot
does
tub
do that, doesn't it? Like,
and
oh, sorry, this is. You finish that point and I'll refer back
And
to
Jack
the point you
said-
made.
he looked at his belly button and said, "The midwife cut my umbilical cord really
Very deep. And actually, they cut it like an inch off, and it falls off.
Should I?
No, but what I was saying
think-
here
I think
is
she's,
that
like,
that's
ruined
why
the
you go
battery.
to like
I'm gonna have to buy a new one for like 11
the
quid.
classes and stuff
It's not
before,
that bad,
don't
is
you?
it?
classes."
Like,
I mean,
and
if
I think that should be
That
a
would charge us,
nice.
Never mind. But you
It's a
can still
nice,
buy
like
battery.
through your pregnancy and stuff. It's a nice journey for the parents to go through
But do you
to
not
know
think
what
it's
it's
more
like.
important that we learn more about pregnancy and stuff at a younger age to avoid teenage pregnancies? Or
I
if they
still-
do happen, at least they're aware of the process.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I still feel like kids aren't bothered. I don't think they'll ever be bothered.
I
They
think
never have
sex
been.
and
and don't-
relationship
never will.
education should be compulsory in primary school. I think it needs to be taught in different contexts through the years, if you know what I mean.
Going back to Europe, in loads of European countries, they're way more like open about that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And they teach it a lot.
Mhm.
So, you know, when you're in foundation stage and nursery, you know, it needs to be made clear that males and females have different genitals.
Mm.
I think it's a bit obvious.
But people, like, I mean, it just shows. I mean,
You've got a personal
I've got a
anecdote.
personal story about this. My mum, you know, because you know, I think when you're a parent, you start to teach it to your children in the way that it should be taught. 'Cause it's not taught at school. It should be taught at school.
Mhm.
And she's like, you know, she was just asking me questions. So you know, it's not really related, but it's a bit funny. She went, "Where are your balls then, Jack?" I went, "In the garage." So, you know,
In the garage.
you know, so it needs to be made clear that yes, and kids are curious all the time. They're like, what do you know, asking questions all the time and stuff, and establish it
Have you seen
from
the
a
whole
young
like?
age. But then
yeah.
when they get older, like gradually add it on.
Have you seen the whole topic of like adults walking around the house naked and like it's like okay for kids to see and
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
and bathing with your kids.
bathing with your children?
Yeah,
I remember getting in the bath with my
I
mum.
think it's fine, but I think no, the person who bathes with the kids are like 11 and 10.
Yeah, they're
Do you
quite.
think that's still acceptable?
Oh, I was about like 5.
Obviously, as a child.
I think it depends
When
if
they're
the child's
younger,
okay
I
with
don't
it.
think sometimes the children understand as much. Do you get what I
No.
mean?
But I mean, if they're happy doing it, then I don't.
Did
see
anyone
the
else
problem.
get in the bath with their parents when they were little?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
I
I.
always-
I went with my
I
sister.
did.
Yeah.
My mum put me in the bath with my socks on. Hi, mum. I don't know if she is.
Did she watch Ben's channel?
I don't know. I don't know if she knows about me, but she
Leave
might
a
watch
comment.
it from mine.
Oh,
Trina, if you watch it, comment down below. Personal shout out.
Personal
Forgotten.
shout out, but you forgot a name.
We've got another shout out.
No, I didn't know your name, Trina.
oh, we have got another shout out to give. I like to do
Imagine
shout
if you
out
found it.
to Vinny because he's just a loyal. What would you call it?
loyal
Follower.
babe.
Did you say babe?
Shona were like, he's loyal, babe. Yeah, but
Loyal
like,
babe.
he always comments, and he's always nice. And we need to spread positivity, so shout out to Vinny.
Imagine if you didn't watch this one.
You're gonna hear this story again because it's gonna be in my summer vlog.
But you're gonna see it.
But you're gonna see it visually.
Could put like a little snippet of it in.
I could do. But basically, what happened was, me and
Teaser.
Kira was at Subway, and we were going to see Christopher Robin, and we decided. Kira said, "Oh, we should take a drink in," but I thought they're in the little Subway cup thing, and I was like, "This is going to tip up in my bag. It's going to spill. Like I can't do it in that." And I was like, we've got as gym water bottles. So we felt a bit naughty because, to be honest, we didn't know whether we could fill it up with that or we had to use a Starbucks cup. I mean, a Subway cup. But
You did that yesterday.
I know I did.
I mean,
But
you
to
spend
be
a lot
honest-
in that Subway.
Yeah,
You
to
keep
be
that
honest,
Subway going.
we've paid for a refillable drink. So you should be able to fill up your own bottle. You've paid for it, do you know what I mean?
You could say the cup were damaged.
The cup might have been damaged. But Kira went to the toilet to empty a water bottle. And then we literally sneaked up together. And we're like, quick,
Thing is,
quick.
If we'd have just done it, there'd have been nothing like.
I think we looked more
Bad about
suspicious
it
because
because
we
we
were
were
being
acting
careful.
it.
We were like shoved it under and we were like, come on,
It
quick,
annoys
quick.
me like in films and stuff because like when they're trying to be discreet, they look round like this and I'm like,
That
what
were
you
us.
doing? It makes it obvious. I know you can't help it when you're in this situation, but it's like.
I put it in this and I don't think you meant to put carbonated drinks in it. I think on the label it said don't put carbonated drinks in.
Have you seen the water bottle I put mine in?
I can just see my reflection.
Anyway, we went outside because Ben filled his up, but mine was see-through, so it was really obvious what we were doing. So I decided, I was like, no, I'm putting this back in my bag now, after we'd filled like a little bit up in my water bottle. So I got like a cup, and then outside I was pouring in the Pepsi Max into my big bottle. But because of like the pressure in it, I like went to undo the top, and it like I leant over it because I was about to pour my other drink into it, and it popped off and hit me in the face.
That was quite
And then it did the same because we had to run for a bus, didn't we, Ben?
It left at 10 past, but it told you set off at 6 minutes past because you've got a 4-minute walk. So we were running up there and getting there for 6 minutes past 8.
Anyway, then we were on the bus and I was like, oh, I need a drink after that run. And like, it didn't just like burst up, was it? It like shot
proper
off.
shot up, hit
the
roof
roof.
and landed on back.
And it was really loud, it was so
It
awkward.
actually was.
Can I ask a question to your viewers?
Go for it.
Put in the comments down below where you think we live.
That's not the best idea.
Why? I just want to know where people think we live.
As if the accent doesn't
Well-
give it away.
Yeah,
I mean, half.
I guess
the
you
people
could.
from-
It doesn't tell me the age demographics, obviously, if any people can go on the website, but for example, when you was in Cyprus, it told me that I had a view from Cyprus.
Did it? So I did
Had a little-
read it then.
it had a
So
little-
why did you question me on it?
I didn't.
You did. On bus to York, you were like, did you read it? Go on then, tell me what it were about.
It's okay, Jack, you only watch parts of vlogs that you're in.
You better matching again.
We are, no. We didn't buy
Give me
these
your
on...
opinions on this jacket because Jack hates it.
But they're very in
Say
at
I
the
hate-
minute.
When have I ever said I hate that?
And there's
You
a lot
have
of
to.
people that are buying them.
I'm getting a
I
bit
like it.
annoyed.
One
I think we
person
might have
posted
to
a new
cut
picture
and have a
today
little
with it.
I
talk.
saw that.
Did you?
Yeah.
And it does look very similar, doesn't it? I don't
Yeah.
know.
They hate me.
Jane.
Put 'em all.
Oh my god.
It's me
So the
talking.
majority of it is you
Yeah, by
reviewing
1
books.
minute.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it's
no.
20 minutes long.
No.
Mad.
Be
Sure, you just think
positive.
season 3 are exciting.
Is that because of my phone case? I am actually excited for Stranger Things.
Same.
Millie Bobby Brown's fallen off the radar though.
I don't like her.
It's about time she did.
Jack.
No.
She's a
We
child.
love Millie Bobby Brown.
Just calm
I don't
down
like
a
her,
bit.
but
She's a legend. And she's very humble. Stay humble.
I think I have very different views.
Do you know who is
compared to
a
these
legend,
three
though?
sometimes.
Me.
Noah.
Noah Schnapp.
Noah Schnapp
Is
Noah
that-
Schnapp no, and Liza. That is the best
plays
friendship. And my camera died, so I don't have an outro. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.